Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet in the Valley. So this is going to be another one, piggybacking off of the other one about if you are a friend to the world, to this world, then you are an enemy to love, right? So, and then again off of another one where I just spoke about, love is like the reason for everything in all of creation, and it's the most real reality. It's the most real reality, and that all the other things are just laid over top of that. They're less real, and they get less and less and less real the further away from love that they get. Okay, so these systems of this world are against love. All of them, all of the systems of this world, they go against love, or they are anti-love. So they're against it, or they're in place of love. So if you, as a souled individual, someone who has the capacity to understand love and is of love, and you've become aware of love, and you have now also decided to choose love over everything else, so you become aware and you're deciding to choose love because you realize it's the most real, it's the truest, it's the superpower, it's the strength, it's everything that you want and you need, and it is of you, and you are of it. Okay, when you get around when you get around people that are functioning in the world, okay, they are very fond, they really like the worldly systems, right? So they really like them because they have built their identity around all of these systems. They have built their identity in the world as opposed to in love. Okay, so they've built their identity in the world, which is not eternal and everlasting and mortal. They're who and what they identify as is not eternal and everlasting. They don't identify as eternal and everlasting and of love. Okay, so they identify of all this other stuff that is passing away. Okay, the other stuff other than love is passing away. It's flushing down the toilet, like I've already discussed. So if you are identifying with all of that stuff that goes against love and is of the world and is mortal as opposed to eternal, then they are going to not like when you show up, right? They're not going to like it, okay? Because when you identify with things other than love, you become proud, okay? Pride is there. You're proud that you did this job. You're proud that you're the boss. You're proud that you do this, that, and the other, and you do something that nobody else could ever do, and you do it better than someone else, and you do all these things, and you made more money, and you were smarter with your decisions, and you have more logic, and your intelligence is far superior, and all of these things, okay? Well, that is what happens when you're in the world, right? That's why if you're in the world and of the world, you're an enemy of love, because you're full of pride, at the least. You're very proud and proud of all of these things. Well, then you come to learn about love. Then you come to learn that without love, there's nothing. Without love, you can't really do anything. And the further away from love you get, the deader you become. And you start to learn all of these things. Okay, if you are a souled individual, and if you are brave enough to choose love. Okay, you have to be brave because you're kind of like stepping off of a platform at first, and you start, once you start to choose love and become of love, all the people that are still functioning in the worldly systems and of the world, they are going to, at the very least, ostracize you, because just by your existence, say you're of love and eternal and everlastingness, and you walk into a group of, let's use an example. I'm here to pick up my child, so let's use a group of teachers. Okay, I've been around teachers my whole life. It was a long line of teachers in my family history. So some teachers are great and awesome and excellent, and they care so much about the kids, and they, that's what you think a teacher would be. They care about the kids and these things. Well, there's a portion of teachers that are totally just worldly. Okay, they're just totally worldly, and they're totally in the systems, and they only care about how they did something better than someone else, or how they're not putting the children first. They're putting themselves and their careers and their identity, their worldly identity first. So if I get around a teacher and she's functioning in that system and I discuss that I'm homeschooling, okay, they're not going to like that. They don't like that because they want to keep this identity that they're the only ones in the whole world that can do the things that they can do. Their way is the only way, and it's the right way for learning and for education. Even though there's plenty of things that say outcome-based education is literally terrible, okay? These systems for the public schools, this is what I'm telling you, okay? If you homeschool because you love love and you are love-based and you care about your child, okay? These systems of public education, even private education, okay? They are worldly systems. They're of the world. They're systems of the world. They care about their careers. They care about their numbers. They care about their profits. They care about their reputations before they care about your child, okay? They are in opposition to love. These education, so-called education systems, these schools, okay, they are in opposition to love. They're not of love, okay? Because if they were of love, okay, they would teach about love and they would explain love and they would not train children like dogs. They would not use bells to let them know when they need to move from one place to another. They would not, okay, systems are never there for freedom. Okay, systems are there for mass quantities, okay? So that's what I'm saying, is these systems and these different things, they aren't of love and they're against love because the world, by default, in these systems that are operating here, they're not of love. They're all in place of love. So they're not going to like you when you show up and you're of love because you're inclusive and you love others and you care, okay? And you don't care about your own reputation. Like, I would rather make sure that my child has something that they need more than what someone cares about me. I don't care what you think about me, okay? I care about, is my child getting what they need? My child getting the best that they could possibly have? I don't care about what you think of me, okay? I sacrifice my pride of what other people are going to think about me for my child because I love love. And do you see what I'm saying? And these people and these systems, they don't like that because they're not willing to do it. So when you show up and you're self-sacrificing and you love love, it shines the light on them that they aren't doing that. They aren't doing that. They're not of love. They're not of love, and they're against love, and they're not a friend of love. And that's not like an intentional thing. That's not like I would show up and I would intentionally be like, oh, for the fact if you show up and you're not full of pride, they don't like you. They think something's wrong with you, okay? Because you're not participating in their game, okay? The game that I'm in of love, of real, of truth, of real value, of real currency, of eternalness and everlastingness, is not the game that these people are playing. I'm not on this game. So guess what? I'm not playing Monopoly with my life, okay? Because it's literally, it destroys love. It's against love. It's in place of love. It's against love to treat life like Monopoly. It's against love. I'm not doing anything now that I'm aware. Okay, I didn't know previously. I didn't understand what was going on. Now I understand that these systems are against love. They're against love. So I am not going to be part of these systems. And that's my freedom, right? I have the freedom to choose to not be part of these systems, right? I have to be in them and I have to be around, and I will share my love, and I love all these people. I will share my love with everyone. That's what we're here to do, right? But I am not going to change myself or teach my child to change herself and to teach her to go against love for any reason. zero reason why I teach her to go against love. So he who is in me is greater than he who is in this world, right? Thankfully, because this whole world is against love. You remember Tupac, it's just me against the world? Like, you're not, that's not a lie. If you love love, it is you against the world. And the world already lost. That's the thing. They just don't know they lost, you know? So they're like fighting tooth and nail and dog eat dog, and I got to get this technology, and I got to get that, and I need a phone that folds into five things, and I need all this. And it's like, enough is never enough. You're not going to get enough. You can't get to where you think you're trying to get. That's the whole thing about this worldly system. You're never ever going to get to where you think where you think you're going to get, because it's a trick, it's a lie, it's not of truth, it's not based in the realist reality, because the realist reality is love. Okay? All this other stuff, it goes against love. It can't satisfy you. That thing in you, you think, oh, if I just get that next promotion and I get to that next thing and I get that, if I get to buy my own house, and now you buy your own house, right? You have your own house. Well, now I just need one with another bedroom, and then, so you get that house with the other bedroom. Like, well, now I just need one that's got a pool. You know, it's like, enough is never enough when you are in just your mind and just your body, because it's animalistic in nature and it goes against love. More, mine, gimme, just like 2-year-olds. That's what 2-year-olds are. And if you don't like what I'm saying, then you're some of the people that also don't like 2-year-olds. People that don't like what I'm saying is truth. They don't like little kids. They don't like little kids because it's all in their face, right? That what I'm saying is true. These little kids didn't have time to learn these types of habits where they kick, they bite, they scratch, they punch. They're mean, you know, they're just mean to each other. It says between the ages of 2 and 18, okay, 2-year-olds are the most violent, okay? It is our natural mind and body. That is what the issue is. So if you can look at these 2-year-olds and see that the violence and all this, that, and the other, and it is the natural state of humans, it's just the natural state of what we're in, okay? Denying that is not going to make anything better, okay? Denying your mind and your body being animalistic and against love is only going to lead you into more and more deception. And more, you're not satisfied. You're not going to be satisfied. If you understand love and you are a soul individual, if you understand love at all, you have the capacity, the understanding of love. Nothing is going to satisfy you but love. Nothing. You are of love, you're from love, you're of love, you need love, that's who you are, that's what you are, and nothing is going to satisfy you until you understand that, and you seek that understanding, and you become aware and accept that our mind, we are going, and we have been going against love. And why did that happen? Okay, why did that happen? Love isn't not fair. Love is love. Love is great, perfect, and it's perfect, right? So there's a reason for all these things. Now, love's been trying to show us all the reasons for all these things. And if you just keep rejecting it because of pride or guilt or shame or whatever thing that you have going, then nothing's going to get any better. And you're literally going to have the war monster until you die. And then when you're on your deathbed, you're going to have to acknowledge that what I'm saying is true. And you're going to have to say, oh, crud. Oh, man, I guess I was wrong. That's all you have to say is like, I guess I was wrong. Shh, I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe I was doing that. And like, you just admit that you were doing things that are in opposition to love. Then love can come in and help you, and you're not doing it on your own. You're not alone. And with that, I have to go pick my child up. And much love and many thanks, and thank you.